What sets highly successful people apart? We've all heard patience is a virtue. Highly successful people have a long-term future focus. If you're new to the community, my name is Dr. Erwin Kwan. Today I will explain why you need patience. Most people know in the back of their mind they ought to be patient. However, this rarely translates in their everyday choices. We live in a culture where we want everything anytime and we want it now. We've all grown accustomed to favor the present and care less about the future. I'm all for living in the present moment and experiencing life now. However, if we treat life as a series of short term, in the long term it will harm us. Highly successful people practices long-term thinking. If there's somebody we can learn from, it is Jeff Bezos, founder and CEO of Amazon. Bezos constantly stresses the importance of long-term thinking. He grew Amazon from a little online bookshop to an industry giant. The overnight success of Amazon took many years of perseverance and patience. In the early years of Amazon, many people were skeptical as the company did not make any profit. People argued that the fundamental business of Amazon is completely broken and it will collapse and go bankrupt. These people were all wrong. They were short-sighted, focused mainly on the short-term gain, and did not understand the long-term focus of Bezos. They misunderstood Bezos, who was steadfast in his grand plan and committed to long-term investment and value creation. The moves that he was making 10 years ago that nobody could understand would turn out to be a grand master plan 10 years later. This philosophy of Bezos is found in the motto of Blue Origin, the space exploration company he founded, Gradatim Ferocity, meaning step by step ferociously in English. Here's a quote of Jeff Bezos: "If everything you do needs to work on a 3-year time horizon, then you're competing against a lot of people. But if you're willing to invest on a 7-year time horizon, you're now competing against a fraction of those people. Because very few companies are willing to do that. Just by lengthening the time horizon, you can engage in endeavors that you could never otherwise pursue." At Amazon, we like things to work in 5 to 7 years. We're willing to plant seeds, let them grow, and we're very stubborn. We say we're stubborn on vision and flexible on details. This quote sums up the philosophy of Bezos in his approach to long-term thinking. In the 1960s, researchers at Stanford University conducted a series of studies on delayed gratification, known as the Marshmallow Experiment. They gave children the option to have 1 marshmallow now or delay getting a marshmallow for a period of time and then 2 marshmallows instead. The researchers tracked the children more than 10 years later. The children who were able to wait longer for their preferred rewards performed better in all aspects of life, from health, fitness, academic achievement, and financial performance. Let me give you a concrete example of long-term thinking. When it was time to buy my first car, I had the choice to purchase a brand new car or a used car. A car is a liability that comes with regular expenses: new tires, repair, gas, car insurance, and so on. Now, a brand new car is an even bigger liability, as the expenses are higher. In 5 years, a brand new car loses 60% of its initial value of what you bought it for. Most people borrow money to buy that car. Thinking long term, I decided to buy a used car. Did I want a brand new car? Yes. Did I need one? No. I needed a vehicle to take me from point A to point B. In my case, buying a used car was the right long-term decision. This stopped me from borrowing money to buy a liability that immediately goes down in value. Delaying short-term gratification allowed me to be debt-free and focus on long-term investment. Pursuing the easy route by not focusing on long-term thinking may seem to be a good choice at first. There's no pain in the beginning and you get instant gratification. If you treat life as a series of short-term, the pain will start to accumulate over time, growing every day that passes by. I'm sure you know people who spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't need to impress people they don't like. It might give them a temporary high being the owner of shiny possessions. Sacrificing long-term success for short-term gains has become a norm in our culture. Long-term thinking might seem to be the hard route to take. You might have to go through big pain in the beginning. However, the pain will decrease over time and your reward will start to increase inversely in proportion. Long-term thinking is simple if you can delay gratification. I suggest you start by asking yourself this question: every purchase, choice, or decision you make, how will this impact me in 5 or 10 years? Most people overestimate what they can do in a short period of time and underestimate what they can do in a long period of time. So thinking long-term and having patience at the macro level and executing with speed at a micro level will drive your success. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this video brings value to you. Make sure you leave a comment and share this video. If you want more videos like this, hit the like button. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell. Let me know what's your favorite insight from this video. Send me a message at Success Insights TV on Instagram.